Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Now, I'm sorry about the occasional sniffling and sneezing, and perhaps my voice was a bit weird in the last episode. It is the season of pollen here in Norway, and I do suspect that I'm reacting mildly to it, so a little bit of allergy medication seems to have helped. Anyways, Okay, the storyteller's compass starts to vibrate. The crystals should be somewhere nearby. Yeah, that was expected. So what I've done is that I've sold menial items to the barkeep in Alushinyrra. And I've done some stuff with equipment on the various characters. Just shuffle things around and equipped anything that seems better than the stuff that we already were using. And this is the next place we are going to. We are going into the caves. And now we are going down here again. Some of you might remember that I was mentioning how the area down here had a secret wall. And indeed it does. Oof. You need a compass first. I think there's one of those living crystal things in here. Perception check. Failed.
Might be trap.
There we go.
Might be treasure.
Belt of the Venerated Champion, that's nice. And here is a Nahyndrian crystal. Yeah, that seems to have woken up a couple of them, as I suspected.
Time to share your treasures.
Out of my sight.
Siphon time.
Survive me.
Cover me, all right?
I will see to your demise.
I have no idea if Feast of Blood works on these, but no, it does. How useful. That was not too bad.
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
But there are more of them, of course.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Endure this!
Why are you using your rapier, Darren?
Precision and grace.
The light, take you!
There's one down. Am I out of... Yeah, that's why the Feast of Blood didn't do as much damage. Did that thing do any kind of nasty damage to us? No.
Distract them for me.
Make every strike count.
There may be more, but I don't think so. I think we're in the good now. Yeah. Okay, now what I want to do is go have a wee nap. We should put some books into the chest here. And rest. And apparently we leveled up. Maybe I should take up smoking too. I could get a pipe, grow a long curly mustache, brush it with a special little brush. Nah, it wouldn't work. I'd only be able to grow a one-sided mustache. The smoking plan is off. Tobacco could shorten your already shortened life, but personally it's made my life a little more pleasant. Okay, that means I need to level up people. Yeah, we'll do that. It shouldn't take that long. It'll always take a little bit extra on Caledon, of course, because I don't have proper notes on what skills he should take. Or rather these, the spells. On level 8, we have Embrace of Death. We don't really have any good spells on level 8. I know Rift of Ruin is decent. DC 35, that's not bad. Horrid Wilting could be good. This one has a fortitude saving throw, so not too convinced by that. And this one is interesting, although -6 penalty to dexterity is nasty, and also the arcane spell failure chance of 35% is not really that good. Greater Shout, nah. $20d6 would be what I would be doing with that. The other one is Horrid Wilting, which is also 20d6. With long range. With close range. Fortitude half. Fortitude half. I think I'll take Horrid Wilting then. I do have some specializations in necromancy spells, so the difficulty class 4 resisting Horrid Wilting should be higher. Paladon. Okay, now I haven't leveled up Trevor. I'm not even sure if there was someone that I wanted to respec, but I don't remember who it was. I'd done a mistake on someone. Did I respec them? I don't think I did, but I can't remember. Well. Let's see here. And Trevor. Trevor is all kinds of things. Level 15. He should just take fighter all over the place. Athletics, mobility, and knowledge world. Yeah, I suppose I can do that. Well, 15 feet should be improved critical with Falchion. Falchion, I think it was. The bonus feat should be outflank. His level 16 should be fighter. Move up strength. And he's... Don't tell me you crashed game. I would be most cross if you did. Didn't. What seems to be the problem with that? Apparently I can't level his mythic levels up. No idea what that's about. Okay. Delamere. Level 16. She should take Fighter Mutation Warrior, yes. This is a bit confusing from time to time. Her bonus combat feat here should be weapon specialization longbow, of course. Nay to you as well. Staunton. Level 16 War Priest. And we should take Strength. At least he's simple to level up. Grey Boar. Level 16 should be Slayer. His stat increase should be Strength. Does he need those skills? Sure. Opportunist. Aru. Not I. Paper in front of me. Level 16, we should give her 1 point of dexterity. And Regil. 16, continue Blood Rager. Should have a point of dexterity. Perception and go with mobility, I suppose. Level 3 spells, let's give him haste and I suppose greater magic weapon suffices. Social. Where is that paper? Here. At least he's simple to level up. Yep. So it's just 1 point in wisdom. And 3 points here, and that's it. I'll go through the animal companions afterwards. Now for Sela and Alnilana. Alnilana at level 16 should get 1 point in charisma. These 3 skill points, and that's about it. Let's find Sela as well. It's pretty similar. There we go. Next up, let's find Darren. Charisma. Level 8, he should get the spell Shield of Law, which is rather nice, and I will be right back. This is getting mildly annoying. My nose keeps running. Oh well, there's not much I can do about it. Except take breaks every now and then if I have to go blow my nose, as I just had to. Then we have Nenio. Level 16 Lore Master. And I assume intelligence, yes. 14 skill points. Secret combat feat. And we want... These are mildly silly. Since you have improved. Gets a little bit too much. We are going to take improved critical ray, even though we don't have improved critical yet. I'm not sure entirely why we're going to take improved critical, but it specifically says to take improved critical, so I'm going to do that. As for her level 8 spells, we want Storm Bolts. That is apparently important for her. The other one... I have no idea whether that one is good or not. I suspect not. So the other one will probably be Rift of Ruin. Right, then we have Ember. Ember at level 16 should take a level of Witch, and the stat is Charisma. Spell specialization should continue to be Hellfire Ray. And as for her levels 5 spells, let's have a look at what she has. She has Cave Fangs, she has Feeble Mind, she has Fire Snake, and she has Mind Fog, so Summon Monster 5 seems to be the next one. I'm gonna go with Cloud Kill. I don't think we're ever going to need it, but just in case. Level 6. Does she have Greater Heroism? Yes, and she has Hellfire Ray as well. Then Dispel Magic Greater. As for level 7, she has Hellfire Ray again. I'm not sure why she has it on 2 levels, but I don't mind. And she has Heal, so Waves of Ecstasy. Now we have Camellia. And again, level 16. Did she take a level of Fighter? Yes, she did. So then, Shaman. Dexterity. And I think that's all of the main characters. No, we also have these, of course. So let's start out with Lan. Paper I have. Level 16, Divine Hound. Take Dexterity. Teamwork feat, Coordinated Maneuvers. Level 5 spell, Cave Fangs. Next up is Woldriff. The reason why I'm leveling everyone up is because I'm going to go into the city and do the character quests. Level 5 spell for Woldriff should be Spell Resistance. Not that he can cast these spells, so I'm not sure why he gets them, but maybe he can cast them innately as a Dissectionist. I'm not sure. I haven't checked that. Unfix. Level 16 Eldritch Knight. Intelligence. And again, we get all these massive skill point influxes. Level 7 spell. That should be... I think you already have Greater Heroism. No, you don't. You should definitely get Greater Heroism then. Why isn't that listed here? What? It's a level 6 spell. Okay. Never mind then. He can't really have all that many spells in spellbook. So Firebrand marks the creature immune to any fire spell that he casts, and all the weapons of the target inflicts 1d6 additional points of fire damage, which stacks with any amount of fire damage that are already present. And the creature can also launch a beam of fire, which uses the Firebrand up and deals 6d6 damage as a swift action. The other spell is a little bit more difficult because I've written it down. Do we have Ice Body, legendary proportion? I can't really see any. I take Eagle Splendor Mass for level 6. He can scribe spells anyways, so I think that was all the main characters. Okay, now the animal companions have Epsir, who is a generic animal companion, so level 16 we should take 1 point of strength. We have Ethgau, which I've forgotten to write who belongs to. This is level 13, so toughness. Ugu belongs to Darren. I think I'm going to go with dexterity. 42 athletic. We have horses. Constitution. Goes for both of them. No, doesn't go for this guy. Well, they have a point of strength. Your base value is 18. Yeah, so strength and then dexterity on level 20. Although will not be with us on level 20 because Sela is going to leave us at the beginning of the next chapter. Animal Companion Bully. This is Land's pet, so this one is special. Although, base 14, base 16, base 15. So I'm going to have a wasted point here no matter what I do, actually. I put 1 point into dexterity, or actually 1 point into constitution, since the base value there was 15. The final point doesn't really matter. That's all of them. I don't know what's up with Trevor, but I just can't get his mythic skills up and running, so... Alright, sorry about that. That took a bit longer than I expected. Oh, I have a suspicion here, because I can't see the exit. This is a bug that I've encountered a couple of times. Yeah, with that. Okay, Trevor, mythical levels. First of all, Limitless Rage. Level 2, Power Attack Mythic. Level 3, Ever Ready. Level 4, Improved Critical Mythic. Falchion. Level 5, that's the final one. That says Last Stand. I'm not overly interested in that. Is there anything else we can take? Not sure. One is interesting. Every time you damage an ally. Okay. I'm going to take Leading Strike. I think that was the last level. Yep. Okay, out we go. And we go back to Alushinyrra. We need to go back to the Harem of Ardent Dreams, apparently. Ah, gods. Are we going to have that bug pop up every time we get to a new zone now? If we do, I'm going to have to restart the game. So we have Woljif's companion quest. And we have Lance, so we can use these two for now. We want to go to the Harem of Ardent Dreams, and please do not make me have to restart the game. Yeah, this seems to be okay. In we go. That's weird. I thought I had the... Not that one. I'm pretty darn sure we got the Nahyndrian crystal. Did I forget to pick it up? No, we definitely have the Nahyndrian crystal. Oh, we have to go back to the storyteller first. Ugh.
I'll go ahead.
I'm going to have to restart the game. Be right back. There we go. Let's hope that fixes the issue, because that's going to be annoying if it doesn't. We don't have any portals in the upper city yet. Should probably buff, to be honest. Can fight the guards if you want to. That'll be another way to get up through the city. Also gives you a little bit of extra experience points, because some of those guards actually do give pretty decent experience points, but they usually cost enervate, which is annoying. No, that's the wrong bridge. Wrong bridge. And up into the tower we go again.
That is not far.
No, you're right about that. Ding dong. Hand over the Nahyndrian crystal. Take this crystal. What do you see? That apparently damaged me. The storyteller takes the crystal and his face becomes twisted with evil rage, and a screeching cry bursts from his lips. A bloody stain spreads across your chest, and the storyteller's visions once again burst into your mind, just as they did in Kenabris when you brought him the stone chisel. My wings take me higher and higher, stirring storms, but even they cannot disperse the ball of darkness hanging in front of me. Stupid little maggot, you think you can fly as high as me? My cheeky opponent does not answer, and the wound under my heart continues to gush streams of blood, tainting the feathers of the black bolt and dripping into the dark waters of Ishiar. There is something wrong with this wound. My strength is dwindling too quickly. This means that there is no time to waste. I'll grab her, scrunch her up, cut her with my own claws, and then throw her to the very bottom of the abyss. Quickly changing the direction of my flight, I rush forward and hit the center of the dark cloud. Well, where are you? My chest is thrust forward, ready to take any blow, and my claws are cutting through the air. But she is not here. She deceived me. The dark cloud was a fake. Where are you? Her triumphant laughter echoes over the black ocean, so insulting, so insolent and impetuous. Someone catch that laughter. Choke it. Your mind is confused. Adrenaline pounds in your veins. By force of will, you manage to overcome this madness and concentrate on the storyteller's screeching voice. Who are you? You don't know me? I am the demon lord Alushinyrra, lady of harpies, sweet-voiced mistress and seductive peril. My wings can embrace a mountain, and all in the abyss know my name. Who are you fighting? That pathetic upstart Nocticula. She attacked without warning and wounded me, and now she is hiding in her shadows, thinking she can get away from me. Your pathetic leathery wings can't compare with mine. What are you fighting for? For power, for might, for superiority, for the right to fly over these endless waters, for the right to seduce the unlucky ones of our choosing. One of us will perish, the other will rise and get everything the loser owns, and I will be the one to triumph. How will your fight end? The storyteller's voice changes to hear a death rattle. She will win, overpower me, weaken my spirit. My body will drop into the waters. Ishiar. The elf's voice becomes lower and lower, becoming denser and stronger, like a stone that has decided to talk. From now on, I am blood. I set and thicken. I grow firmer, stronger. I crystallize. I gain edges. Power lies dormant in me, and I lie dormant in the dark. A dark, heavy stone slab seems to fall on your back. But this is not enough to break you. Stubbornly straightening your neck, you continue to listen to the storyteller's monotonous voice. Where are you? I'm lying on the ground. In the depths my paths are laid. I am asleep, waiting for greedy hands to touch me, gather me up, take my power for their own. Are you the island of Alushinyrra, the one Alushinyrra is built on? Yes. My body became stone, my flesh turned to firmament, and the power hidden in it made it expand and swell. I am the island and everything hidden within it. I thought the souls of demon lords went to the Rift of Repose after death. Yes, but not me, the one I used to be. She was supposed to go to a secret place, but someone stopped her, locked her in this body. She didn't want those who fell at her hand to return. She found a way to lock their power in their remains, and the power is still there. What will happen to you next? You will take me out. Your hands will take me out of the cavern. The storyteller's voice calms. This is where the road to the past, the one open to me, ends. It leads to this very moment. But I see something else. The future. A possible future. Droplets of spittle fly from the old elf's mouth, his speech becoming furious and garbled, his voice trembling with tension. Ah, it hurts. The crystal is so huge. She is implanting it, sewing it into living flesh. My flesh, and it oozes power, soaking my flesh and blood flowing in my veins. I am rage. I am agony. I am violence made flesh. Overcoming the scarlet rage seizing your mind, you get through the stream of insults and mangled words flying from the storyteller's lips. Who are you and whom do you serve? I am a humble demon whose old name doesn't matter. From now on, everyone will call me the Horned Horror. Lady Hepzimira will lead me into battle where I will crush her enemies. No, I will destroy them with my horrifying grunting that will rip their pathetic flesh from their meager carcasses. Who is implanting the crystal into you? Mutasarfan, that cunning one with snake eyes, one of the fosterlings of the upstart Arilu. My mistress Hepsamira ordered him to do it. She has many such crystals. I am not the first or last to have had this done to them. Mutasarfan is a weak and mortal spawn, but even he improves with practice. You see, I am alive, unlike the pathetic unfortunates who went first. Listen to the storyteller's voice. Try to understand why it is trembling. You feel the thirst for blood, the heat that pulses through a warrior before an imminent fight. The pride swelling within the demon that is speaking through the storyteller. Power that he yearns to feel as soon as possible. The duty that he intends to embrace with honor. What fight awaits you? We are going to fight Nocticula, and that winged upstart has been troubling our Lord Baphomet for too long. Time to remove her from the board. How do you expect to defeat Nocticula in her dominion? We have followers in Alushinyrra, and they will strike from the inside, cripple her, drain her blood, and then our army will bring down all its might given to us by the miraculous crystals, and Nocticula and her pathetic servants will fall. Enough, storyteller. The storyteller's vision fades, and with it, the terrible heat in your chest. The old elf comes back from his dream with a helpless sigh. What a horrible vision! I am completely exhausted. I never expected to touch the memories of a fallen demon lord who had never found peace in the Rift of Repose. I shared a vision with you again. Like when you brought me the stone chisel in Canabras? Strange. Could it be that those two objects are connected? To each other or to you? But the crystals are demon blood. Yes, ardent blood in which the spiritual power of the perished demon lord is sealed. In this case, the power of Alushinyrra, who was killed in battle and locked in her own remains in this unusual way. So, this city is built on her corpse. In a manner of speaking, yes. After the spiritual power of Alushinyrra did not go to the Rift of Repose, Nocticula began to transform her dead body, forcing it to expand and assume a more solid, static form. I can only guess what a nightmare this imprisonment was for Alushinyrra's spiritual essence. How can this stone grant powers? I suppose that it happens as a result of some merging process, after which the unspent power of a demon lord will literally flow into the body of the one who uses the stone. What is the Rift of Repose? That is where the souls of fallen demon lords go. After death they usually return to their own abyssal realms, but if death finds them again before a year passes, the abyss dumps them in its cemetery. In this stone rift full of fog, the souls of the grand demonic dead turn to stone statues and stand for an eternity, slowly becoming threaded with cracks and gradually falling into ruin. It's a kingdom of decline and decay, and a visit there might serve as a good lesson to those who believe in their own might and deem themselves invincible. Everything is clear to me now. The old elf gives a sudden jolt and says, I've had a brilliant idea. The stone knife you showed me in Canabras, do you still have it? Can I examine it again? Hand over the stone knife. Frowning, the storyteller stands for a while holding the knife. Finally, he returns the weapon to you and says heavily, No question, the knife is made from Nahyndrian crystal. No, not made. This stone is the hardened blood of a demon lord, and considering you found it in the square in devastated Canabras, the blood certainly belonged to Disgari and was shed in battle. I have to go. I wish you interesting adventures. Just quickly check if he has some more supplies. No. Seems that we grabbed the stuff that we wanted the last time. So, would you mind taking these from me? I don't know why I'm keep getting these severed demon heads.
I'll go ahead.
Oh well. Anyways, I believe that this is a good time to wrap up this episode. So I will move the party down to the Harem, and we will start our episode there. If you have any questions and or comments, then please do feel free to leave those comments in the comment section below the video. And for now, thank you all so much for joining me, and I hope to see you all in the next episode.